Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more of the Anthem. So last time I completed this stronghold, which was called... what was it called again? I keep forgetting the name. So that first stronghold, I think it was called like... Tyrant Mine. That's what it was called. And yeah, I've done that. Sunken cell. However, it still says I haven't completed it, so that's weird. But I just completed the stronghold. That's kind of weird. But anyways, I'm gonna talk to this guy and see.
Some advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get to...
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
This fight with the monitor, burn it into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days. The legend that gets freelancers excited. And reminds you what badass feels like.
I'm already badass.
Thanks, Alec, but I've got badass covered already.
Ha! Listen to you.
Just saying.
Saying ain't the same as doing. Old man Halleck here defined badass. The rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final bullet in its brain. Or that battle of Wyvern Horde at Indigo Vale? I was there.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above. Down a sheer cliff, landed in a circle on an outcropping. Nothing but death below. No margin for error. Had to surround him. 12 pairs of boots hit the ground in unison. 12 guns started blazing. And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer. It was magnificent.
Impressive.
All right, I'll give you that one. Pretty impressive.
Badass.
Sure. Until I redefine badass.
Hasn't happened yet.
You'll see. Later, Alec.
Okay. Right, let's go talk to Faye. Or we can talk to this guy. Actually, I'm gonna talk to Faye.
Thank you for coming to see me.
You said there was a complication? What's happened?
I took a look at the intel Zim gave us.
It's no good?
She promised us one location. She delivered 5.
All right. That's unexpected.
Zim's data is a fragment of text from the Legionnaire Leotrel the Unbroken. She was the General's right hand and, according to legend, the one who laid Tarsus to rest. The text mentions guardians and 4 tombs that must be visited to find the Javelin of Dawn. The data's barely readable. I'll try to get more out of it while you and Owen look for these tombs.
Right. Send me the locations. I'll check them out.
Princess Zim's Intel. Explore Bastion in free play to discover the final resting places of the 4 Legionnaires. To enter their tombs, you must first prove yourself worthy by completing the trials associated with each Legionnaire. There are 4 Legionnaire tombs to explore. Tomb of Venia, Tomb of Archenia, Tomb of Gons, the Tomb of Carif. Enter the tombs by completing each Legionnaire's trials. These trials are listed in the challenges sections of the Cortex under Expedition Challenges Free Play. Faye has marked the locations of some of the tombs on your map. New markers added. Complete the challenges of the Legionnaires. Oh well.
The Sentinels are in an interesting mood today.
Well, that's gonna be difficult. Should I just take his contract?
Freelancer.
Yeah, why not?
I got news. Could be very bad.
Let's hear it.
You remember Freelancer Diggs? That strider full of Arcanists?
Damaged cargo bay door, right?
That's the one. They never arrived in Fort Tarsus.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, I don't know. We need to find out what happened to them. I'll keep trying to reach Freelancer Diggs.
Got it.
Those people, they're counting on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Let's go find this guy, actually.
That Matthias got his book back. Seems a lot of trouble for a book, but
Overdue.
I hear the Legionnaires' tombs won't open for just anyone. You need to prove yourself worthy by completing their...
Let's give your javelin a once over.
Oh, yeah, I need to craft this shit. Launch expedition. But wait, I want to use my interceptor one.
I want this javelin running smooth.
Okay. Over to you. I need to go and start looking for those tombs now, I guess. Okay.
Any word yet on that missing Strider?
No, after you got it moving, nothing.
Freelancer Diggs was confident they could make it.
Get back to where we last saw it. Track it down.
On my way.
Okay, should not be hard to track down a Strider.
I'll do a sweep. Right. It's a bad place for animals. I remember.
Everywhere bad for animals.
Found the tracks. Heading out.
Don't see anything strange. We keep a close eye on the trail.
Agreed. Branch has been trampled. We're going the right way.
No signs of battle, and no word from Freelancer Dick so far. I worry.
There are a lot of old abandoned striders out here.
Agreed. A good site for scavenging.
Looks like we got some tracks to follow.
Wait, look! That's it! That is our missing strider.
Pieces everywhere.
Yet I see no signs of attack, like back at the ambush site. It's been scavenged by scars. That is clear, at least.
Cargo bay all cleaned out. Nothing here.
Yes, empty. No sign of the Arcanists. Search the area.
On it.
Ah, I see. The scars hold their prices up a cliff over here. If we are lucky, where we find the parts, we find the Arcanists.
Headless Hollow.
Back on their trail.
Scars. No doubt about it. Okay, you see it?
I see it. It's the Arcanists.
There will be many scars here, but not enough to overpower a strider without firing a shot. Do not open the cages yet. Not safe.
Right. Scars first. There are always so many scars.
They are roaches. You see one, you know 10 are not far.
What? He's firing a flamethrower there and I die. Interesting.
There will be many scars here, but not enough to overpower a strider without firing a shot. see one, you know 10 are not far.
Camps spring up faster than we can stop them.
Yet we can't let them gain a foothold, even out here.
Okay, that should be it.
Let's get those occupants safe.
Hi, it's okay. I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue? Oh, yes. Please, get us out of here.
Where's your freelancer?
Kalish is dead. Killed by outlaws.
Freelancer Kalish. What about Diggs?
There you go. You're okay. What happened?
We were captured. Sold to this monstrous Scar. You have to stop him.
We will. Yarrow, you got anything for me to follow?
Maybe. A weak signal. Very close. Keep following the signal markers. We're getting close. That prisoner said Freelancer Kalish.
Yeah. Who's Kalish? And where's Diggs?
Better question, who is Diggs?
What? That's weird. I didn't think that would happen. Obviously. Whew.
was coming from that bunker.
Bet we find out what happened to the Strider down there.
Reinforce other freelancers to help them on difficult missions and on bonus experience fights. No, thank you.
Something here is giving off a signal. Has to be something from our missing Strider. They claim outlaws killed their Freelancer and sold them to the Scars.
You think Diggs is somehow involved in all this?
If so, he is no Freelancer.
So, Arcanists being bought and sold, huh?
Yes, very bad business.
Stolen cargo.
I found a black box. Can you get any info from it?
It's locked. Cypher will help. One moment.
What the fuck is that?
You're doing well. Try to fight in a smaller space, yes?
Yes!
Blow off the joints on the knees and the front shielding. Behind that, it is weaker. This kind of scar is a plague. Destroy it.
Working on it! These Scar leaders are brutal. How the hell do they get like this?
It's an ugly business, let me tell you. Cypher's still working. You keep fighting.
Stop lagging, shit game.
These things die, right?
Of course, don't get distracted. let it target you.
Whew. What?
That's what you get for buying Arcanists. Hey? Did you get anything from the black box? Yarrow? You there?
The Strider was attacked by outlaws, not scars.
We knew that, right?
Their original Freelancer college was killed. The Arcanists were captured, and then sold.
And Diggs?
He's an outlaw, using a stolen suit to masquerade as a Freelancer. You come back, my friend. We will find this imposter. You hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
Ah. Well, that was interesting. You need to go talk to Yarrow again, I bet. Ah. Well, I'm at level 16 now. I have level 22 stuff. Let's go back to Fort Tarsus. You can complete contracts multiple times. Oh, that makes sense. So that Fort Stronghold is actually a contract, I bet. Interesting. Follow up with Yarrow in the fort. But before I do that, let me just activate my forge. Oh, choose a new javelin. You've earned it. Right. So we can choose a new javelin now. Colossus or Ranger? I'm gonna go with Ranger.
The Ranger Mark II. It's the latest model out of Helios. And this one looks fresh from the forge. They just started building these with the Sentinels in Anthem. This is the first one I've seen in person.
You seem excited.
I've always had a soft spot for Ranger suits. They're a favorite among freelancers for a good reason. This one's a beauty. They say it's the most adaptable javelin ever built. Highly upgradable and customizable.
I like the sound of that.
Upgraded power core. That should let you try a wider variety of gear out in the field. Looks like they redesigned the thrusters and the ballistic plating.
So what can it do?
There's only one way to find out. Go put it through its paces already. I can't wait to start making adjustments to this beauty.
Okay. So that's new.
You need the right tools for the job.
Frag grenade. Weapons. I am going to be using, of course, this as my primary, and my secondary is going to be this assault rifle called Defender. And I have other weapons as well. And I can use this Fist of the Mountain legendary assault launcher instead of the Seeking missile that I'm using currently. Okay, so I only have like 3 right now, so I'll have to do at least one mission with this guy. Light machine gun ammo. Oh, I can craft these things. I have so many blueprints. Increases melee damage and enemy electricity build-up. And we have Bulwark Point. Support gear. Okay, let's craft this as well then. Whew. Perfect.
I think you'll like what I've got today.
Metal aged, metal legion of dawn. Fabric. I'll put in the new sort of fabric that I purchased. Rubber. I want a like golden yellow sort of a shade. That's much better. Okay. Right, let's go to Yarrow now. I just got a new badass ranger armor.
Deeks is an outlaw, a damn outlaw, and we helped him do his work.
The Arcanists we found are doing okay?
Yes, they're safe. I fear they won't be counting on freelancers anytime soon.
That's understandable.
Just when we were making progress, you know?
What do we know about this Diggs guy?
Not much. Had to be behind those outlaws at the graves.
I remember that a bunch of Freelancer links were missing.
That's right. He could learn about contracts from those. Maybe a lot more. Coward. He knows nothing about the damage he's doing.
We need to watch for anything that Diggs might consider a target.
Truth. Meanwhile, you must continue your work. It's more important than ever.
Overdue. The downstrider Diggs escorted never arrived in Fort Tarsis. The Freelancer was sent to track down the missing strider and find out what happened to its Arcanist passengers. Following the clues, the Freelancer discovered that the scavenged remains of the strider and clear evidence that the scars were responsible. The trail ended in the Scar village and the missing Arcanists were found, caged but healthy. The battle for their freedom was fierce, but the Freelancer overcame the Scars and their monstrous leader. A final horrible discovery was made. Diggs was an outlaw posing as a Freelancer. He was responsible for the original ambush, the murder of the contracted Freelancer, and the deal with the Scars. Tales of Yarrow. Zim's Legionnaire Archive. This appears to be a fragment of an archive written by the Legionnaire Liatrel, the Broken shortly after the death of General Tarsis. It has been heavily annotated by regulator treasure hunters as they searched for the tombs. The Legion of Dawn counted many different members among their ranks: arcanists, engineers, healers, cooks, and most importantly, the lancers known as legionnaires. The volume of Tarsis celebrates famous legionnaires such as Magna Stral, Liatrel, Sanadine, and Midron, but hundreds of other warriors fill their own pages. Mentions are given to lancers at Trinia, Carif, Gons, Alnwick, Marigold, Veritin, Vinia, and the twins, Dornwyn and Felix, though they are mentioned mostly in passing, without great detail. Etrinia the sharpshooter, with Vasa students who watch the stars for the signs of General's return. Her keen eyes and perfect calm shall protect their search from truth long after the rest of us have turned to dust. If the bullet Myers were never going to find it, I lost my own javelin in those ruins once, and it took me 3 months to spot where I'd left it. Carif the tactician, let him stand guard upon the battlefield where once we fought side by side, and to end the Urgot threat forever. Without him, it would have been the tomb for all the Legion. The battle she's talking about had to be at the Sanctuary, right? Lay him to rest. Gone is the Blade Master. Lay him to rest beside our great stronghold. He shall watch over the approach in death, as he did so often in life. Blade at the ready, waiting to greet aspirants with a challenge. Liatrel's text fragment. Couldn't get close enough to investigate the cavern. Too much wildlife. Have to send suits to the fortress to check it out. Binia, the Fortrite. In life, she was the rock upon all we stood. Let her hold up the watchtower forevermore. With the strength to support it, the past shall never be threatened again. Liatrel's text fragment. The Legion watchtower became Fort Tarsis, didn't it? Has anyone seen signs of this tomb nearby? Okay, so I'm assuming this one is the Colossus, this is the Inceptor, this is the Storm, and this has to be the Ranger. Alright, so we need to start doing these tombs. Maybe I'll do one of them today. Society. Freelancers. Hello. How'd I get my limb? Took a tumble off a cliff, fighting a wyvern. My life with monsters. That's not cool. Ah, fuck it. 4 Legionnaire tombs to explore. Overdue. A strider escorted by Freelancer. You discovered his... Yep, we did that. Right, so unfortunately guys, this is where I'll be ending the video. In the next one I'm going to continue my journey of Anthem, and the first thing I'm going to do is go out on an expedition.
Hey buddy, you're getting it done out there.
You saying that in general, or...?
Owen's quick to brag. Not that you haven't earned it, right?
I couldn't do this without Owen.
Keep it up and they'll be talking about us all over Bastion. You're raising our name. We're getting more offers. I've started color coding the ledgers. It's beautiful.
What about you? Any exciting jobs? Besides paperwork?
Remember that arcane vault job my buddies and I took?
How'd it go?
We fly out there and my cipher picks up the vault's location. But it's locked. My buddies and I split up to find the tuning points that will crack it. There's grabbits hopping around. Nice and quiet.
Sounds peaceful.
Those jobs are good too.
This is one of them. We popped the vault open, but we've attracted Wolven. No problem, we have what we came for. Just take off, right? My one buddy, his kid's sister loves that radio show about the crime-fighting Grabbit, Detective Hops Mysteries. He's going on that we can't let Hops die, what'll he tell the kid, and I can't say I'm not with him. Next thing you know, I'm booking it with a Grabbit in my arms, while the other two are flying back to the Arcanist.
Now that's one to remember.
Wouldn't have done it without your tie-breaking boat.
Something tells me the job would have been interesting either way.
You never know, eh?
I guess not. See you around, Jack.
Okay. Right, so unfortunately guys, this is where I'll be ending the video. In the next one I'm going to continue my journey of Anthem, and the first thing I'm going to do is go out and explore the wilderness and start exploring those tombs. With that said, I will see you guys in the next video because there is nothing else to do. But that's it. Bye bye.